Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Northeastern Esports broadcast sponsored by. Oh, we have a match restart immediately, but nonetheless, we are brought to you by Xfinity and Army ROTC. Today, we have a very special tournament hosted by us, Northeastern, called the Northeastern Husky Community Invitational, which is a weekend long tournament featuring a bunch of teams, schools from the Northeast region here competing for some prizes in CS:GO, Hearthstone, and we have Overwatch kicking it off as we have Northeastern playing
Against
here up against
Emerson.
Emerson.
And
Yes, thank
hello
you.
everyone, and Nico and nprosk here. Uh,
Yep.
so yeah, we got Northeastern against Emerson. I actually was mistaken. I don't know if anyone watched the last stream, but I was mistaken. Needs is a DPS player. I don't know why I thought he was tank, but yeah. Uh, so no switch up was happening there in their last match. But as we get started here, we have Needs on the Echo again. We saw this last time, and Wall on the Tracer. So we'll just see what kind of damage they can do on the DPS against the May and Cassidy. It's gonna be an important matchup to watch.
Pretty different comps here with the Reinhardt leading the charge for Emerson. But Needs will have a pretty good time dealing with shield at least as League is taken out by.
Yeah, nice
pretty
wall
well.
from the May
Yeah.
to block it off, and nice headshot. May's popping off. Oh my gosh, gets
Ooh,
the
Hyper
Echo out of the
Puppy.
air too. And the Lucio.
That's a triple.
Wow.
That's gonna be an easy site take for Emerson. Very clean right off the bat.
Yeah, triple after the wall to kill off the tank, which is probably what enabled them to kind of start that fight off well. So now,
Yeah, very great play from Emerson. We'll see if Northeastern are able to bounce back. It seems like it's gonna be a little tough on this. Whoa, gets this pick on the Baptiste.
see what
Needs does
the bomb will
and
do.
that's a great pulse bomb.
Doesn't get
Taking a
anyone
lot of
though.
space. Forcing the May freeze as well. They just clean up some of these elims.
Almost
Should
gets
take the
a,
point.
and there goes the Rhine. There goes the fight.
Yeah,
Northeastern
quick
coming
response
back.
from Northeastern.
Yeah, exactly. Great response. We're able to split off into the single 1v1 fights, and obviously if you have a Tracer on top of a Rhine, like, it's gonna be very difficult for that Rhine to do anything. And the Rhine really had no support.
Yeah, for sure. Once that first support falls, it's gonna be a lot harder to keep up the healing. As Slee going crazy here on the back line has his ultimate ability to shoot to get out.
Oh, cancels the ult with the punch. Huge
Yeah.
from Slee. Trying to get the Cassidy, gets the Cassidy, goes down, but fight's over. Northeastern wins.
Yeah,
Massive,
sacrifices his life for the team, but that's a team kill.
massive cancel on that Earth Shatter from Slee. Basically just turning the tides of the whole fight. I mean, oh, as Emerson asked for a pause, so
There's gonna be some technical difficulties on the side of Emerson.
interesting. They seem to have a player whose computer can't handle Overwatch, unfortunately, right now. Maybe with a restart, it'll be fine. Um, but as
And
I
we
was
did lose
saying,
the yeah, you can continue.
no, as I was saying, it was Northeastern coming back after that first fight. I mean, Hyper Puppery hard carrying that first fight, but it seems like overall in the aspect of kind of like just the team chemistry and the composition and what each player's doing, Northeastern's kind of edging it out, and that's why you see the elim spread across the board, and like they're able to win these fights better because they don't need to, at least from the start, from the beginning, they don't need that like pop off, you know.
Yeah, for sure. And I think Sklee switching on the Doomfist here was pretty impactful.
Yeah,
They didn't
already.
really know what the team comp was, so as soon as they see that May, they're like, oh, the Rissa's not gonna work out here. We need a tank that has some more mobility, so we don't get just caught by this Mei.
Yeah,
And Doomfist definitely fits that role.
100%. Yeah, that is a very good call from Northeastern to switch to that. I mean, you never know what composition the enemy team is gonna have coming out the gates. So adaptability is such a massive part of Overwatch. Being able to switch between characters or heroes, being able to play different heroes, it's super important for, and that's I think part of what Northeastern's so good at, is you can see us play many, like each player on the team can play quite a few different heroes.
Yeah, and we've definitely seen a lot of that throughout the previous matches of the semester. But we'll see if Emerson has that kind of large toolbox as well of different heroes. Looks like they're probably going to stick with this current team comp, but you
Yeah,
might have to see some switches if this next push doesn't really yield them anything.
yeah, and Northeastern, I failed to mention that they managed to take that fight just with using Lee's ult to stay alive, and everyone else has ult. They won that fight with one ult, and they Emerson at least used the Baptiste ult there, and also obviously the Rhino ult that got canceled. So that's the type of stuff that you like to see from Northeastern.
Yeah, ult economy definitely in the favor of Northeastern here. Take a look
Um,
at the ults here. They
yeah,
do have that May ult online, but without any setup into it, probably not going to be as effective as they would like with all this mobility on the side of Northeastern,
yeah,
and especially with the beat
that's what I
drop,
was
this could
gonna
be very
say.
hard. Yeah,
Like they have, who's gonna get trapped in that May ult? Like they all have super short cooldowns for their mobility, except for maybe the Kiriko not able to TP out or something. As we finally have the missing player, one of the supports for Emerson, joined back. So the Lucio. As so the game should get started pretty quickly. As you're asking if we're ready, we are ready. Hedwig. So we're about to get back into the action.
yeah. Hopefully, we don't see any more delays, but should be good moving forward as we get right back into it. Whoa, already on the flank, has that pulse bomb ready.
This could be
Might be able to
massive.
catch out someone. Doesn't get spotted yet. Just gonna walk up behind them.
Use the Kitsune Rush. Might not even need it. Oh, he uses it anyway. Obviously, it's a tracer.
Bit of a whiff,
so-
but this is a lot of damage onto ISO.
Yeah.
They're gonna take him out.
Here goes the May again. Almost goes down.
Trades go in the favor. Oh, actually, even.
Pretty even, yeah. And now Neaton Wall kind of have to back up because they don't really have much support from their team right now. They have the Kiriko. That's it. Now we got Spades.
Yeah, Spades can't really push up any further though. With that Echo just
That's also
pressuring him.
that's also the beauty of the Doomfist is he's already back right there.
Yeah. Definitely fits the aggressive styles to be definitely a player that likes to get in there.
And I haven't seen much from this Cassidy. That's
Ooh,
another
nice
stun out of
one.
ult from Lee, and there goes two with the meteor strike. Everybody's gone. Lee popping off at the end of that round.
It's just a very quick conversion on the elims all in a row. Kind of a desperation ult
Beautiful.
with the low time and just no targets for that high noon.
Beautiful
For that
stuff.
dead eye.
Yeah, beautiful stuff. No targets, and then just when he thought he might start to get damage on someone, stunned out of it with a massive punch, and then Lee gets that massive punch, gets the ult charge, uses the ult, and eliminates two from Emerson. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
A switch from ISO. Gonna go with the Symmetra this time.
Yeah, no, I definitely was not seeing much from that Cassidy. Oh, never mind. Use the ooh, interesting strategy. Going with a Tracer, which I mean, I don't think I've seen Woe get out Tracered in like any match. So let's see how it goes. Already, I'm seeing Woe have the recall advantage here. And Sklee with the
there's a
help.
lot of pressure on the backline here. Santone's gonna try to fight Woe, but probably not gonna be able to get anything out of it. Just some chip damage. Probably gonna get that up really quick.
Oh, Hyper Puppy on the Cassidy. Nice CP. Nice CP from PG Hop. Woe just peppering the Lucio. And oh my, Woe with a 3K.
On the back line. Take that a 4.
Dodging the cars just to make sure that that Ryan does not get away.
And this version of the map is very good for Tracer. A lot of different flanking angles that you have here, which is definitely why we see Tracer on both sides. But Woe showing his proficiency with the character, definitely his most played character for sure.
Yeah, and whenever the other team has a Tracer, I feel even better about our chances. There goes the Immortality field. Oh, gets
nice
headshot by that Cassidy.
Lee probably gonna go down here as well. Kind of just delaying. Uses the
nice
ult, but gets pinned. That should buy enough time for Woe to get back here.
Yeah.
They're still gonna be down a player.
This might just be Northeastern giving up point for a second here while they get out. Oh, they contest it.
Stay alive.
Where's that Doomfist? There it is. There's Leech with the ult, gets pinned out of it.
Yeah, didn't get much done with that ult, but the delay is good. Squeeze just back.
Man, they really got to figure out how to deal with this this Doomfist. It's just making like as soon as they switched off the Orisa, it just made such a massive difference. And then I don't that the Emerson playing Tracer into Woe is, I just don't think it's ever gonna go well for them.
I'm gonna switch her to Moira. Interesting choice. Haven't really seen too much Moiras in these official matches, but
yeah, she's definitely not a meta hero per se.
Yeah, not really great in the healing department per se, but
oh, the stick and uses the ult out of panic. Don't know about that play.
Yeah, not enough time anyway. Had to just try to get something done, but I'm already stuck. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah, I wanted the damage reduction from that ult, but when you're stuck, it doesn't make a difference.
They're doing a decent job of staying alive, but it's just a matter of time before Woe picks them off.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Nice by Spades, but he has no more healing from supports.
Oh, dude. They just causing havoc.
They are staying alive here for quite a bit, but yeah. Timid with 2, Glee getting his ult up. That is a Northeastern win for map 1 of this best of 5 series.
Yeah, no. I mean, good on Emerson. They surprised Northeastern coming into that, first, I guess, the first part of the map. But, and that May with the big pop-off. But after that, it was just all Northeastern. Nothing that, they could do after for Emerson. So they got to figure out how to deal with that Doomfist and the Tracer if they want to have any chance of continuing this series.
Yeah, this kind of unstopping aggression from Northeastern, just continuously rotating in and out, pressuring the flanks at all times, is kind of been the bane of a lot of teams that we've seen play against Northeastern. So we'll see if they can kind of deal with that or show their own aggressiveness as well. As I believe we have selected our second map, Kings Row.
It's a lot of teams like to play this map. We see it almost every series. It's just a classic.
Yeah, definitely a classic for sure.
But with that being said, we will take a quick break before this match. It shouldn't be long, considering they already picked the map. Frisco gets subbed in, but anyway, we will be right back. Of course, we're presented by Xfinity and Army ROTC, so thank them, and we'll take a short break and be right back with map 2 of the series.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Northeastern Esports stream presented by Xfinity and Army ROTC. Going into map 2 of this best of 5 series, we have Kings Row with Northeastern starting on the defense. A bit of a different look here from them than we originally seen with the Zarya coming out. And we see Hyper Puppy back on that May. Well,
Yeah, and something I forgot to mention is that if you want to see the brackets for any of these tournaments for Hearthstone, Overwatch, and CSGO, you can press or you can type !help in the chat, and it'll give you the links to all the command or the commands, and then the specific brackets will be in that list of commands. So definitely check that out if you want to see the brackets going now and going forward.
Yeah, there will be a bunch of matches that are not be played on stream, so keep up with what's happening. Be sure to check the brackets out, as that is a quick team kill from Northeastern.
Emerson able to get a tick though, which is pretty good.
Yeah, that is huge,
considering how quickly they got wiped after. So.
Yeah, definitely a tough point to kind of crack, but once you get that that opening, it kind of falls pretty quickly.
Seems like they're trying to go around the right side here. Varsity's trying to get the height. Tracer behind, almost melts. Oh my goodness!
Tim finds a snipe.
That's a ridiculous amount of damage from Woe.
They're gonna try to take refuge in this building,
but
no,
this nice immortality. Didn't even get anyone though. They're still going around.
Down here. ISO is back, but team's getting picked off.
Oh, Frisco, nice headshot.
Frisco.
Lucio goes down to Frisco, and they're just stuck here now. There's literally nothing they can do. They have no support,
no nothing.
Gonna
be another reset. Forts working together there to take down the tank and the May.
Sklee on the Zarya. Oh my god, I haven't seen Zarya in so long.
Yeah, I wonder what is the thinking behind the Zarya.
I mean, I'm a Zarya main, or at least I was before she got nerfed into the ground. So
well, I guess if you're playing the Hanzo too, the combo is pretty good with the Zarya grab. But
yeah, if you can get it. I mean, it's definitely tough. Nice hit from Woe, or sorry, from Frisco, and now Woe trying to get a pick, but there's only 2 left. Like, they get onto site, or into point, but there's just, by the time they get there, they're just getting picked off individually until there's 2 left when they finally get to point.
Please, like, he's had enough. He wants to get in there, join the action too. But like Frisco and Woe are just dealing so much damage before Emerson can even push into close to the point.
See what Hyper Puppy can do on this May. So far, nothing really. Woe gonna be able to get healed up here. Uses the recall.
Ult is very useful here.
It could ult the point and get. Oh no, the trance comes in. Nothing they get
though,
there.
Yeah, that is just a team wipe there.
Another team kill.
I would have liked to see a little bit more ults being built up, waiting for that Rhine ult.
Yeah, no, like, then the May popped the ult. Hyper Puppy popped the ult after the trance came out, which is a little strange to me. I mean, obviously, it wasn't that far after, so I mean, they could have just been set on using it before and then done it, but like still, that's just not a good play to do because his trance doesn't even get frozen, so ISO just goes down to Sklee.
It's just so much damage.
And
they're gonna Earth Shower just to like try to save a little bit of find a little bit of counterplay, but it's just over.
Sklee with a 10 kill streak on like 45 seconds of Doom Fist.
Score.
It's ridiculous.
0-0. Switching sides.
Yeah, that was tough. That was definitely tough for Emerson. Is there anything you think they can try to do to switch it up to make it more difficult for Northeastern? No.
I mean, I feel like they might need some more healing from their supports. You know, more healing heavy characters just to be able to get into closer ranges with like the Mei. Just because they're getting picked so much, they're taking so much damage from Frisco and Woe, and they're just not able to heal it by the time they're pushing in, and it's causing like a lot of delays, or they're just getting picked off like really early.
Yeah, no, it's definitely tough. I mean, whoa, like watching from the perspective of that Cassidy, you're just looking, and you're with your team, and I mean, we see X-ray, so we know Woe's there, but you don't see him. All of a sudden, you're down to, and Cassidy has 225 health, so it's even worse. All of a sudden, you're down to 40 HP from just like a second from Woe bursting you down, and then at that point, you need to get healed immediately, or you're just dead. I guess.
And we do see the switch to the Kiriko here. Oh, that is a beautiful headshot.
Timid on the Mei, oh sorry, the Mercy though.
Great headshot coming up from Zendafan.
See what Frisco can do on this Widow. They're playing well to stay out of the sights of the Widow. Now Frisco gets a better
giving
angle.
him a lot of space here. They're gonna try to fight in this little choke area, use the Mei wall, and it looks like it's okay for now.
See Frisco.
Trade onto support.
Frisco could get a headshot here. It could be massive, but Emerson doing a good job of winning that fight on the ground.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna force a reset here. They had a great idea there of kind of baiting them in and using the Mei wall. But I don't think that's going to work a second time. They probably cannot give up sight here too easily.
I mean, and it's only a matter of time before Frisco picks at least one of the squishies off with a headshot. Doesn't get it there.
That's very scary. Very close, but the immortality field comes out and Woe falls down.
Oh, that Ryan shield is doing a
so low.
Massive difference, but Sklee going crazy on the backline.
That's 3.
Excuse me.
Finding one as well.
Still alive, still kicking.
But no, that is just it. No one touching the point, and they only needed 50% to get that dub. So Northeastern taking game 2 in a pretty dominant fashion as well.
Yeah, quick game. See
Timid with the play of the game. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, just free reign. Also Zen main, so just so satisfying when there's not someone jumping on you because you have no mobility. But yeah,
playing Zen as a sniper.
Literally, best way to play Zen. But anyway, that was a quick one. Quick map 2 on King's Row. So we're gonna take a quick break before map 3. As a reminder, if you want to see the brackets or the commands to see the brackets, sorry, you can type !help. And as always, we're presented by Xfinity and Army ROTC. Thank them for their generosity, and we'll see you back for map 3 of this series, where either Northeastern closes it out or Emerson begins the process of a reverse sweep.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Northeastern Esports broadcast presented to you by Xfinity and Army ROTC. Into map 3 of Circuit Royale. We're going to have Hedwig on for his signature Widow pick here on this map. Definitely seen a couple highlight plays from him in previous matches. As we have double Ramatra coming out. Oh, actually, Sigma for Spade. Finally, he's playing a different tank than Reinhardt.
Yeah.
We'll see if Emerson can start building or mounting this comeback, or will Northeastern be able to close out the series in a 3-0 fashion?
Briscoe on the Genji. Excited to see this play out.
Gets chunked, but
already getting.
just finds Hyper Puppy. We're gonna get the res off, but Briscoe trying
Briscoe
to
can
find
get
a
this.
kill.
Doesn't have a dash though.
Yeah, a bit of a tough situation for him. Getting a lot of heals though.
Trying to get this Hanzo so bad. Does get it. Now gets the dash reset. Doesn't hit it.
Yeah, great coordination there with the Orb of Discord coming out right when he dashes in.
Yeah, I mean, there's just, but like somehow they're already like dead to not even shoot at Frisco. Basically, like it's just so tough. And now Hedwig playing more aggro on this Widow, trying to get that win that 1v1 against the Hanzo. Oh, Hedwig subbed in. I should have mentioned that. Hedwig was not playing earlier. Hedwig subbed in for NUHCI, so pretty. I mean, we've seen Hedwig play so much on ESC. I was also mistaken in saying that Hedwig usually starts. It's actually usually NUHCI, but since since NUHCI usually can't play during ESC times, then Hedwig takes a lot of that. So,
and we've been primarily
yeah, that's why we've seen Hedwig so much.
yeah, primary streaming ESC matches.
Yeah.
Emerson do find their footing here. Getting car pushed. Big headshot, but it's just on the tank. It's gonna get healed up by the Mercy really quick.
Trying to get a pick here for Hedwig, but there's nothing doing as that Sigma's the only one on cart and everybody else is just staying back. But at some point, and there it is, gets a Tracer. At some point, Emerson's got to push around, but Northeastern says, no, we're going to push you guys even though we're on defense. Oh my goodness, Hedwig gets the 3 headshots during this fight.
Thank you.
She knows we're watching.
Saying hello to the crowd as he pleases them with that beautiful aim. Oh,
Oh, but Hyper Puppy.
never mind.
Pick back.
You're gone.
And this could be the kind of pick that Emerson needed. They're gonna have to move quick on this, but they do have the ults that could really put in some work here.
Genji just being a menace behind, and there goes the Ramatra ult. Doesn't. Ooh, I didn't realize that when Zen was popping trance, that didn't keep the ult going. So, well, ult runs out for the Ramatra, but Sklee just still able to get the Elims without the ult.
Yeah, Spade able to pick up one on the way out, but kind of just a consolation prize at this point. 45 seconds left on the clock.
Sklee might go down here. Oh.
That would be a huge pick, but he's gonna be kept alive. Not enough gas there to take him out.
It feels like I don't even know what Emerson can do right now. It feels like whatever they do, they can't win the fights. Like there's as I say that.
ISO gets the pick on Frisco. Yeah, now they just gotta keep track of where Hedwig is on the Widow. Cannot afford to get a headshot here.
They don't have much time.
Instead, just pop like QT Hop just to stall.
Thank you.
They're gonna try to regroup back towards this point and get Frisco up. It's gonna be another 5v5 situation. Not many ults up, but
Thank you.
as I say that, Pulse Bomb comes up for ISO.
Oh, Sklee gets 2 with the ult.
Oh, we will find Hedwig on the back of that fight, but Lee. Ramacho just such a strong,
Point holding.
strong tool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially in overtime when they have to contest. There's just like not much they can do other than focus on the Ramatra. But Ramatra has like 800 HP on that ult, so it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to be fighting that ult if possible, and there's just no other option there in that situation. It was looking a little hopeful there for Emerson, but in the end, just well played by Northeastern. Kind of a great play from Sklee as usual. I feel like always has those clutch plays when you
Yeah.
need them.
No, definitely.
Either opening up the fights or closing them out.
Definitely nice to have Sklee on that tank, just getting those important plays. Because, I mean, you think about the fights that have gone on in this series, and it, like, 3/4 of them have been secured by Sklee making a massive play on the tank, whether it be the Doomfist or the Ramatra, or I mean, I don't think we've seen anyone else really. We saw the Orisa, but that was for like 2 seconds. Now we see him on the Hammond, and I'm sure he'll do work with that as well. I mean, he's just so versatile and so important to the team.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that the Wrecking Ball here, one of Sklee's signature picks, definitely you know, one of his strong picks that he likes to pull out. That kind of he plays in a very
Frisco
I
already
would say
picking
not
one
really
off.
unique, but that is a crazy pick. But
Hello.
I think he went over the building to burst down that Widow, and they're just not even fighting on this payload.
they're
trying to
going over.
Oh
Look at
my
this.
goodness. There goes the Zen, and they just did not know that that was gonna happen. They have the Torb, but it's not. They're all gonna fall here, it seems. Oh, nice rock.
Nice rock.
ISO gets one, and Northeastern has to back up.
Yeah,
ISO gets two. They're
Pretty
fighting.
good for Emerson. Northeastern trying something a bit cheeky, but looks like it's not gonna pay off.
They were fighting with 3 people. Like, I don't know what that was about. But now Hedwig on the Bastion.
Yeah, you definitely see like Sklee kind of plays his Hammond at such a high level. It's kind of
and descends off the map.
Yeah. He just knows exactly what to do in like so many different situations, and that is just all she wrote.
He's just going on. He's just destroying everyone right now.
He's just balling on them.
He's balling. He's balling. Wow. That's tough. Wow, that's surprise, surprise.
Yeah, definitely this this final overtime play here. We get to see it from Sklee's perspective, instantly getting 2 of that ult.
Nothing Tracer can do there. That was a quick series. Quick, clean for Northeastern. I mean, they've proven themselves to be high levels, so it's kind of surprising when they have a match like, I mean, there was a recent match where they went down 3-0. So I mean, even they have their kryptonite, but not today. They were able to clean up Emerson and do well. I mean, this is still the group stages, so there's still a lot of time for Emerson to kind of get their mojo back, but for now, very clean game from Northeastern.
Yeah, so I believe how this tournament works right now, we're in a pool play with 2 groups, I believe, and top 2 of each group will advance to playoffs. So Northeastern definitely one of the top dogs in whatever group they're in, but Emerson still has chances to make it to the playoffs. So
yeah, they definitely have chances. Round robin in the groups as well, so they play everyone. But with that being said, stay with us. We are not done for the night. We have another match coming up, and that is Northeastern against RIT, or Northeastern Gold, sorry, because it's unfortunately not Varsity yet. But that's in CSGO. So if you're interested in watching CSGO, stick around. It's going to be at 9 o'clock. So coming up pretty soon. We're going to keep the stream up In the
Yeah,
meantime,
gonna be a best of 3 series there.
yeah, best of 3 over there. In the group stage as well. All of them, like I said, all of them are in group stage right now.
Yeah, I
And
believe CS is a similar format.
yeah, and of course, if you need, I mean, I know Nightbot posted a reminder, but if you need to see the brackets, exclamation point help for the commands, and then the specific ones are exclamation point HS for Hearthstone bracket, so HS bracket, exclamation point OW bracket for Overwatch, exclamation point CS bracket for CSGO. And with that being said, this stream was, or sorry, this part of the stream was proudly presented by Xfinity and Army ROTC. Thank you so much for watching. Stick around for this next matchup, where NU will be playing RIT in Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Northeastern Esports Twitch broadcast. Today we're back with some of the Northeastern University Invitational, NUHCI, and we have a CS match going on now. We have ROT Orange against NU Gold. Of course, we are presented by our generous sponsors, Xfinity and Army ROTC. So thank them very much. In a second, I'll be here with Augie to help me commentate. And I'm very excited for this match. This is the first CS match of... Is it the first CS match of group stages? I'm not sure, but this is a group stage match. And the group stage matches are round robin. So, yeah.
Yep. RIT Orange, the clear favorites coming into this map. NU Gold is good in their own right, but I think RIT Orange has a better record against them, and I think the individuals really shine here. But Mirage, you know, it's a really standard, really basic map. All teams know it. So it's really good to test your stratting and anti-stratting as well. I don't know who the IGL for RIT Orange is. But I think for NU Gold, I think it's who is it? I think it's Valens, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not
starting
sure.
Starting off the T side, you know, Mirage for the longest time was like a pretty CT sided map. It was thought of, but now it's pretty 50-50. It really depends on how you're playing, but it does look like RT going for a triple man stack towards the B side, expecting a B rush, but NU Gold going for a split through connector, 3 go through connector, and RT Orange just gonna give up the site. Probably playing for the retake here.
Yeah, like, I mean, you were mentioning to me earlier, it's kind of the meta now is to let people have A and just try to retake it. I know in games that I've played, not as high ranked as probably not you played, but someone was talking in chat, but they are all rushing through CT, and that's Dukachu left in the 1v5 situation.
Not looking good. Very bad positioning for him as well, and his block is not good for these long-range duels. And RT Orange, a perfect retake there. You know, I don't think NU Gold is ready for that hard of a push that quickly. especially with 5 people going towards CT. But yeah, you see why the meta is just to give up A. It's way easier to retake. You know, CTs have a lot of entrances they can possibly come from.
Yeah.
And from there, they all chose to go towards CT. And that's the first round on the board for RIT Orange.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, just a clean rush through CT. It's rushing all 5, which is kind of unorthodox, but I mean, during a pistol round, not surprising, not super surprising to see.
But Gold does go for a force here. They did get the bomb down, so they have some money to play with. But if they lose this round, they're losing like the next 2 essentially. Mickey's will be taken here, and Dukachu swings, takes the first kill off of MJB and Window. And NU Gold just gonna fall back. They got their space, they have their respect. Now RT Orange forced to play pretty conservatively. Down a man on the CT is not what you want.
Yeah.
It looks like NEU is going to be looking towards the A site once again, but there's a lot of utility left for RT Orange. They have smoke slashes, mollies. They can definitely delay this push. Northeastern not so generous. They have no smokes, in fact, just a flash and a molly to enter and take the site. K2 gonna take the kill off Dukachu, gonna get all the info on that side of the map, and Northeastern support is forced to swing out wide on A.
Nice peek.
Benji, swing and a miss.
It's a 2 for 1 for Northeastern. Let's see if K2 gets the... Oh, he doesn't. But yeah, Dukachu lurking on B, and they were...
Yeah, Dukachu was low though, and Northeastern is really good at reacting to that information. They knew that RT Orange was gonna call their A hit, but a trade comes in and K2 left on a 1-on-2 situation. He's gonna clear out Yogi, and it's all left to Akai. K2 has the utility to play this game. Akai goes for the molly, gets caught out in the open, nade in hand, and K2 a really, really good clutch by him. Good 1v2, played those duels perfectly. And RIT Orange taking
that was close
second
though.
rounds.
If he just waited 1 more second on that peak, he might have been able to. He might have not had it, sorry.
Yeah, Northeastern play a bit disjointed in the ending there. They gave them the 1v1s, but at the end of the day, left the windows if you want to win the game.
AK though. Seems like they're gonna force
the bomb goes down again.
Yeah.
So T side economy is really generous. They can force this. They don't have no head armor on Yogi though. But again, a must win round here for Northeastern.
Seems like he's gonna try to smoke jungle here. Oh, never mind. Going for the silent drop, I think.
Eventually, but does look like Northeastern gonna swing out on the A site. It's gonna be a classic typical A eject here. 19 AR swings out, gets 3 from under the palace, so Armin trades it out, but no, MJB is there once again, and that is gonna be a quick round for RT Orange. Northeastern not really showing any counterplay here. The setup, not winning the aim duels. They got full blind there. Really unfortunate. RT has really good comms there, calling for that flash. Northeastern just caught lacking, but now's a full save, a true save from Northeastern.
Buy a few deagles, see if they can click on some heads, but other than that, we're gonna be very difficult to.
Yep, no real nades to play with here either. So Northeastern is just forced to wait for RT Orange to make a mistake. RT Orange knows that Northeastern has to be on a save. They're not gonna give anything up.
Oh, nice shot from Valence.
Yeah, but nice swing out by Valence. Nice jump shot. MJB gets his head knocked clean off, but 1980R Benji trades that out immediately. Armin once again. So it isn't even in terms of the player count. Firepower, not so much.
Test live players, can you hear me?
Wow, they are watching the stream. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was people talking a game to see.
You can press tab and mute the players.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Where can I?
Top right, yeah.
It looks like Uni's doing some good work, definitely, especially on that A bomb site when Northeastern had a decent buy, but now they have a full buy, so let's see if they can.
Full buy, full util, but MJB takes the kill onto Aki mid. No, really unfortunate when it shot through the smoke, especially, but nice awareness of timing there. And Northeastern down a man within the first 30 seconds of the round.
Yeah,
Armin is left to solo this mid play, try to put some pressure. And Valence with the bomb. Looks like Northeastern is gonna try to end B, but RT Orange quickly retaking control of this mid. Armin is going to shoot out, but Benji gets the kill. Bit of a whiff there onto his head. Yogi with the op in pass. He's going to spot out Benji once again, but Benji saw him too. It goes both ways. Now MJB getting called back with the op. He's not going to swing just yet. Yogi backs up the angle just in time. He's going to get full blind. MJB peeks now. He has control of the angle. Yogi cannot possibly look to contest this, but he does. Again, RIT having a perfect round here. MJB picks up the 3rd kill of the round. All up to Valence with
no idea.
The bomb. He has no idea that RIT has such a strong hold on this side. K2 finishes up 5-0 now. And this is looking dire for Northeastern Gold so far. They've only had really one good buy round. They forced a lot of guns, but no utility to take sites. Playing a bit disjointed across the map. They are getting these trades, but it does not result in positional advantage most of the time.
Yeah,
Northeastern has only been able to go onto site about 2 times.
Yeah, and just the coordination. They've gotten full blinded multiple times by RT Orange from teammates just calling for flashes and being able to get. Oh, nice stuff. Gets one in Palace.
One in Palace, but it gets traded out instantly on the other side of the map. Mid. And again, we see a 4v4. Like, Northeastern are getting these opening picks. And a lot of times, they do have the advantage at the beginning of the round, but it's how they really take control of the map. That's the problem. RIT has one person under Palace as well, but Northeastern does have mid. So where are they going to end? It looks like Bomb is rotating back towards the A site, but that's a bad idea. Benji gets the head of Dukachu. Yogi gets him 5 out of K2 mid. Armin gets a kill onto the player Cat. And it's going to be a pivot from Northeastern, it looks like. Ooh, but Benji picks up the bomb from Valence.
Ooh,
And now
yeah,
Northeastern are forced into a retake situation with the bomb.
Oh, Yogi gets one in their T-spawn.
Yeah, but he has to be very careful. He's going to spend a lot of time clearing these angles. He has no clue where RT Orange could be. Armin still patiently holding mid, but then gets his head copped off by K2. So all up to Yogi in a 1v2. Less than half health to play with here.
Could get beef. No, he should be able to rotate before him. It's gonna be close though. With the op.
Yeah, but MJB is holding the opposite angle. This is not gonna look good for Yogi. If MJB is worth any of his salt, he's gonna hit that shot, but he doesn't. Not ready. But he peeks out to Yogi's team. He did. Ooh.
Makes up for the missed shot and apps with a nice kill on Yogi. Those are always hard with the op when they just wide peek you, but does manage to get the headshot.
It's gonna be the first time out from Northeastern. They have to reevaluate. They really have to take into account what they've been doing so far, what's been working, what's been not, and try to readjust entering into round 7. MJB having a really good game. You know, those are really impactful kills with that op. Got 3K one round, I think 2 that last round. And yeah, he's doing everything that you want your op player to do, right? You want your op player to be mobile, have impact across the map. You see MJB going between A site and mid a lot. So well, that's the meta with the Mirage op player especially on CT side. And Northeastern has not been finding a counter to that. They've been getting trades for sure, but RT Orange is doing a really good job of just holding on to the control that they have. Northeastern, it doesn't seem like they can get anywhere really besides going up mid, but even then they're at a disadvantage, it seems like.
Yeah, no, seems like they have no answer to them. I mean, this op from MJB is just lurking and stopping them in their tracks every time they want to get some kind of momentum going onto any site.
Ooh, Benji gonna pick up a 3K on the eco. Armin does kill him eventually, but yep, 2-on-4. This is not looking good for Northeastern. Once again, they're just gonna try to get some guns, do as much damage as they can. Very slim chance they win this round, especially looking at the utility that RT has to play with. Only a smoke left on Armin.
And
as they creep,
sorry,
as they creep into the apps, they'll be waiting, and they'll be walking to the crosshairs of K2. Just push all the way up. They have all the info that they need.
Trying to go into under here.
Yeah, they're trying to juke RT a bit. It's not going to do that much, however, by the looks of it, RT do have really strong holds on both sides. So all this is doing is making RIT wait, hoping they make a mistake.
Yeah, but at this level, the way RIT's playing right now, it doesn't seem like they're gonna make a mistake. They do
RIT
get
has
the
not
AK.
moved. Yep, RIT has not moved at all.
They are
They
being
know they
so
have strong
patient.
positions. They don't need to rush this. They have the advantage here. No need to throw your life away. The smoke's coming through. And that's going to signal to RIT that A hit is possible. They're still staying on B. 4v2, they can
They win
afford to
these
do that.
gunfights though.
Armin
Armin
gets the first kill.
I don't know where he is.
MJB with the op, CT, and 12 seconds left in the round. Bomb
He's
is
just gotta
down
go
in front
die
of
now
his,
at this point. There's no way he
front of his
survives.
crosshair. He's going to try to save this Galil if he can. Not really much he can do. 4 seconds. The round is over. And again, a 7th straight
Big
round
Mo, he's just
unanswered
gonna
from
die. That's not good at all. Not good
7
at all.
straight rounds. Northeastern Gold not finding an answer to this yet.
For those who are new to CSGO, don't know if anyone's watching who's new to CSGO, but that means that he gets no money. If you die after time without planting the bomb as a T, you get no money.
Yep, the game wants to incentivize you to do something. So it's always a calculated risk when a T side decides to save.
Which is why Valence has the Deagle and everybody else is on a full buy. Probably gonna look to play with his teammates, maybe bait himself, or maybe just pick up a gun off of his teammates, depending on how selfish he wants to be.
Yeah, but RT crunching mid, and they get their first go into Armin. And look at this map awareness. They know that Northeastern could potentially swing out from under. They molly it off. They fall back. Again, really good team play by RIT just to get that pick mid, get the advantage early. And Northeastern wants to get on the back foot.
Yeah, they're
Yogi?
just so disciplined right now. They got this numbers advantage, and now they're just gonna hold. They're just gonna not gonna push anything. Not gonna be dumb. Not gonna make any mistakes. They just Northeastern just. Oh. That's
Yogi just trying to go for some individual heroics towards the A side, try to put some pressure, but it's not really working to draw out the rotates. K2 gets a pick. And 3 on 5. Northeastern barely doing any damage this round. Benji gets to kill into balance. Yogi finally answers back with a kill. 1980 yard. Dakachu swings. But not much he can do. 1 versus 4. He's gonna get spotted from Cat, and his head's gonna get taken off by Zoltan. 8 rounds in a row for RIT Orange. They've been just playing really, really solid CS, not giving Northeastern any room to play with here.
Yeah, okay. I mean, what? In your opinion, what can Northeastern do here to be able to get even a single round off? I mean, they're just getting stuffed everywhere.
Yeah, it's pretty complicated. What I kind of want to see is maybe like a really fast 4-man, 3 to 5-man rush onto a site supported by Yuto.
Oh,
I guess
ow.
MJB lacking. They were not ready for that push through under. But it is an eco round, so not much that Northeastern can really take from that besides the man advantage. Armin gonna get killed by Zoltan from Cat. Balance gets a pick. Again, even man advantage now, but Dakachu gets a kill onto A. This is huge. MJB forced to rotate through CT. Now he's posted up on the angle, but Northeastern does have a smoke to play this with. As long as Dakachu stays alive, he's gonna spot MJB through the crack.
Uh-oh. That's bad.
Yep, and Zoltan getting ready for that. Yogi had the nades on Northeastern's side.
Oh, right through the box.
Gonna get hit through the box, yeah, and Valence again in a 1v2 with the op. He's gonna get spot out from jungle. They're both gonna miss, but
Thinks he's still CT.
yep, not much he can do here.
Plant.
He has to clear it.
Alright, probably knows now. Now they heard the scope, so they know he's not on bomb.
Yep, RT doubling up towards the connector. No time left for Valence. He's gonna go for these kills by the looks of it. He's gonna get spotted out by K2. And that is the 9th round for RT Orange.
Really well played.
Yeah.
They knew. Yeah, I mean, Valence was just so stuck on someone being CT. He was so scared. He kept looking over there, but both of them playing together.
Yeah, good rotate from RIT there. Just like put him on his feet. But again, like we see that Northeastern, they were so close to winning that round. They got the frags, they got the trades, but just did not have the positional advantage that's supposed to come with it. And now it's gonna be a fast mid play. Probably ending B. They're trying to split RIT in half. They're set up in half. But now, yeah, now they have full mid control. RT has been happy to give that up a lot of these rounds.
Yeah, let's just see if they can just do something different with it. Alan's just waiting near ramp, seeing, find someone, being aggro, being impatient. And dies the connector.
Yep, a nice one right there from Benji in Northeastern. 4v5 now. They do have a lot of util to play with, but it's how well they use it. They're not really in position to rush or hit any site, and Zoltan
wow.
gonna get the kill onto Armin. MJB gets a kill across the map as well, and now a 1-on-5 for Akai. It is not looking good. Forced swing into this 19 AR player, and that's a 10 on the board. This is not looking like NU's half. No, it's still possible.
Not.
It's possible that NU gets 3, maybe 4 here. It looks like they're gonna go force for another one. Yeah, I would just like to see it like a standard solid execute here for NEU. RT playing really, really slow game. Northeastern not really changing the pace at all. They're really happy to go at RIT's pace, and that's what they want, right? Like, look at MJB. Look how confident he is to stay in the smoke towards mid. Balance isn't gonna catch him.
Oh, they do get him. Armin gets him and gets a 2K.
Oh, Balance picks up that second, but now Northeastern are poised to win this round.
Oh wow, wow. For some reason I thought that was him, but it doesn't get it.
19 AR player alone on the A site. A rotate is coming in from K2, but Northeastern, it's their pick up the map, right? But Yogi gets the kill to 19 AR, and this is a quick pivot. Northeastern has to take advantage of this before K2 gets into position. He's going to be holding from Ticket. Gonna get spotted out though. Northeastern, no utility to work with here, however. Just a nice clean sight. Zoltan gets 2 there, and now it's looking dangerous. 1v3 definitely possible for K2, but Dakachu comes in, picks up the second round, and that is the first round on the board for Northeastern. Really good job at catching RIT off guard, especially mid there. MJB was not ready for Armin's aggression. And good plays all around. RIT, they see when you change the pace on them after they got so comfortable with what they've been doing, they make some mistakes. You catch them repositioning to catch them in positions that they don't want to be in. And that's how Northeastern really won that round. But again, since they had so many rounds in a row, RT does have a big advantage coming into this. So they do have some money to work with here. So it's gonna be a full gun round once again. Some stray shots hit MJB mid, but he is an off player, not too much. Worry, and Benji picks out Armin on the right side of mid. Caught him lacking there. Northeastern once again in a 4v5.
Yeah, I was gonna say CT can be unforgiving with the money situation, so if they're able to get another round off, it's just gonna be basically one full buy left. But I mean, IRT getting that pick, and it gets another one at ramp. Now it's just a 3v5 right away. They I don't know. It seems like every time they try to play it slow and try to catch RIT Orange being impatient or making a mistake, it's just not happening. I think the best way for them to go about it, peek on the flash, but I said the best way for RT to go about it, in my opinion, for Northeast to go about it, is to just try to execute something, try to go quick, try to be aggressive, change the pace. Nice 2K from Valence, but reload has to reload.
Yeah, he's gonna get chased down by 19 AR player, and Yogi 1v3 with the ops, stalking connector, bomb is down Palace. And again, 20 seconds left to play with. RT has such good positioning, it's not looking possible here. He's gonna get spotted out by Zoltan, and that's an 11th on the board for RIT.
Interesting. Just domination from RT Orange.
Yep. And when Northeastern plays a slow game too, they they're just not winning these aim duels some of the time
No,
as
they're
well. You
not.
know, like RT's just swinging out from cat, swinging out towards ramp, and Northeastern's just dying. They're dying isolated too. If you look at it, no trades really coming in immediately a lot of the times here. But Armin gets a nice shot onto Benji, and you know, Northeastern, I think their most successful rounds have been these kind of half buy rounds where they're forced to go aggressive.
Yeah, I mean, they're forced to take these aggressive peaks, and part of the reason RT's winning those aim duels is because they're taking the aggressive peaks. They know where to aim. They swing out wide, and that a lot of times that gives you the advantage. So I'd like to see Northeastern do a little bit more of that, especially since they're on T side.
Oh, but 1980R player, if you look at the map, he's threaded the needle here. I wonder if he's heard them. He has not. So Northeastern looking go for an A split.
Yeah, it seems like
A
they're
is
gonna have
completely
it till
empty.
3.
1980R player seems to have called that their side of the map is clear. They did not check Palace. And now Northeastern walking into an empty A site. RT calling for a B stack.
And they're gonna hear the noise, and they're gonna instantly just have to. They're gonna know. And they have to know now.
RT must be so confused right now. They have no clue where Northeastern could be. B side is completely clear. Palace, Apps is completely clear. And Northeastern is on the other side of the map. It's going to be a 5v4 retake here. Yeah, Northeastern just barely threading that needle. Just a few seconds slower, and 19AR player would have caught them out, but Yogi has caught him out. Bringing it down to a 5v3, and this is a really good round for Northeastern to win. A really good chance for them to do this. Dakachu, amazing angle here towards ramp, but he's gonna get picked out. Watch out, KT. Zoltan gets another kill too, and all of a sudden, it's a 3v3. Northeastern is in trouble. KT gets one and gets another with the nade. It's all up to Valens.
Oh my!
For him, but K2 gets a kill, and that's a 3K for K2 on the retake. A 5v3. Northeastern got the site for free. RIT made a missed call. But again, their aim duels are just so on point. K2 is having a game right here.
K2
just isolating Northeastern, splitting them apart, and tapping their heads.
16-1 is ridiculous. I mean, yeah, honestly, that was just star power coming in from K2. It's basically the only way to explain that. Just absolutely destroying Northeastern on those peaks.
So if you look at how Northeastern was playing that, they were playing fairly passive. They thought they could just hold the corners, hold the angles, not take the fights, play it safe, but K2 managed to isolate them. They had no crossfires ready. Balance was smoked off mid. And now, again, he's gonna get killed mid. So blind, not even gonna fall back.
Yogi gets two. Another one.
Gets a third with the spray down. Long range spray down against Zoltan. And now, does look like A site could be clear. Yogi should be calling this rotate, but this bomb is down far across the map. This gives RT plenty of time to rotate. Yogi trying to take as much space as he can. Gonna be pushed into jungle.
Looks like Northeastern's
gonna look like they're gonna be NB here. Honestly, an understandable call given where RIT could be and how much space Yogi effectively has. He's just one person. He can't hold CT. He's gonna be ready to swing.
Peek this. That's nice.
He's gonna get the
Good
kill.
timing.
Yogi, that's the fourth. He's on for the ace. He's gonna swing mid. MJB gonna get the kill onto him.
But I mean, you can never be too careful right now because the way this game has been going, he could definitely clutch us out.
Northeastern gives MJB these 1v1s, he could do it, but no. Dakachu says no, and that's the second on the board for Northeastern. They needed this.
They definitely did.
Especially for their mental, you know, after how the previous round went. Get amazing play by Yogi, 4K on the board. Single-handedly, basically winning Northeastern that round. You saw how much space that he got on the A site and how RT was forced to play backwards. They were on the back foot that round. Not much info to play off of. So again, amazing impact by Yogi.
Like they get mid control again. RT's been fine to give up, like we were saying earlier.
Yep, they're much rather keep their members alive, but swing when the opportunity shows itself. And Benji saw that opportunity, smelled Valens, blood in the waters. He got the kill. 1980R player gonna get going. Dakachu with the off angle. In Northeastern in 3v5. Again, that mid control is not doing Northeastern that many favors.
Yeah,
right?
especially
I mean, RT.
Yeah, they're just trying to hold it, but then RT just gets these like
RT
team
have-
flashes
yeah.
and they're just blind and they just
Yeah,
peek out and kill.
content to fall back and just hold stronger positioning rather than try to lose a player on this mid fight. But now Yogi is gonna get spotted out, and that's gonna prompt a molly to land from RT. But no rotates though. RT again 5v3. They can hold a default setup and they'll be fine. 30 seconds left on the clock. Northeastern does not have enough room to play here. It's the last round. There's no saving
Yeah,
they can
I
possibly
don't know
do.
what the play is here.
It looks like it's gonna be a fast A potentially. They're gonna run into a stack of 3 players.
Yeah, and they
holding
know
towards-
that this is what they're gonna do as well. It's just not. Yeah.
Yeah, they're just gonna have to win these aim duels here. That flash is gonna go through the smoke. Is gonna land CT, but Armin, swing and a miss from NJB. Mackie gets a kill, gets traded out by MJ. He's traded out by MJB, and now it's a 2-on-3, definitely doable. But MJB again, amazing impact by this player. Gets another kill off Akai. Swings into 3, gets 1, but that's gonna be 13-2 half for RIT.
And impressive
They're gonna have the work cut out for them this CT half. It's gonna take a miracle.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna take a miracle. But even then, you saw that when Northeastern was just had to push aggressively and take these duels, and they had no utility. They had basically nothing, but they just took the duels and they pushed it aggressively and confidently. And then at that point, they were able to take the site at least for a second and get the plan off. So
yeah, and a lot of these times, like Northeastern, these players they're dying while flashed, right? You don't see that a lot from RIT. They're not getting flashed as much. The utility usage is not there for Northeastern at the moment. And it's gonna look like it's gonna be an A hit. Smokes go down full on the side. Balance gets blind. Not gonna find any damage on Ticket. And this is gonna be a retake situation for Northeastern. But look how far RIT has gone into con. No, into snipers actually. K2 gets the kill into Yogi on positioning, and now Northeastern is forced to retake jungle even.
nice.
Dark gonna get a nice pick onto MJB with the one way with the smoke.
Another one.
Kill onto Benji as well, but the bomb is planted in the open. Northeastern are gonna have to win these duels. Akai does have a kit and a smoke. That can very well win them this round.
Yeah, the smoke especially. Yeah.
Smoke gonna go down. Duckachu gets another pick. This defuse does come through. It's all the 1980R play. He's gonna get 2, but can he get Akai?
No,
He's
he
not.
can't.
Akai. He's got the first round. 1980R player. Amazing job. Amazing try, but just too far out of sight to save that round.
I mean, it was definitely paid off having that kit and the smoke to win that round, but killing their economy was 1980R player just able to get all 3 of them. So now, I mean, yeah, they have this force, but if they lose, they're crippled for the rest of the game. Pretty much.
And CG side economy is not forgiving, but Yogi gets the first kills at Benji. A really good job here. Ooh, he's gonna get tagged through the wall. Gonna whip a few shots in 1980R. Does get some picking damage though. And RT once again they have mid control. It looks like they're rotating towards the A side, trying to go for a split. Dakachu holding a very close angle. This can be really good or really bad.
Yeah,
you know, like
that's-
against pistols, this is like the perfect range for them. So he is gonna have to be on point with these shots. But RT, you know, all it takes is 1 or 2 headshots, and suddenly you lose that position.
Fight going on short right now.
Yep, Zoltan appears did get tagged a bit. They know he's in con. Northeastern is being aware of this, but
out Palace.
K2, no one watching Palace, and K2 just gonna swing out and get the kill onto Dakachu.
Nice flash
Nice.
too, forcing him off the angle.
And now they have the A site again. It's be very dangerous. 19 AR player has such a good positioning with the Tech 9, and he's gonna get that pivot. Balance trades it out once again.
Oh, nice shot from
gets-
K2.
And this is falling apart for Northeastern. It's all left to Armin, who's all the way mid with the MP9. Scout in hand, MP9 in hand for RIT, and Zoltan gonna get the kill. And Northeastern gave them a bit too much respect, gave them a bit too much space there. They stopped holding con, they stopped holding window altogether, and RIT just found that spacing getting that kill onto Duggachu, opening up the A site. And wow, that's not what you want. 14-3. It's looking a threatening match point here.
Yeah, and seems like Northeastern forces here, so they have to win this, or else they're gonna have to force with not good guns last round as well. And it's just the way that this has been going, especially with the way. Oh wow, that's a lot of flashes. He's so blind. So are they though. He's on site. They don't know. That's bomb down. But just too much pressure.
Yogi has a really fast flank here. Trying to get anything done.
Nice.
Duggachu gonna get the one-way kill onto K2. No new guns to pick up though, and again, it's looking like a really hard retake for Northeastern. They only have one flash left on Duggachu to play this out with. And the bomb is ticking down. They RT content with holding their positions on the site. Yogi gonna spot out 19 AR player. He's gonna get a tagging damage, but he's gonna get his edge topped off at the same time. Duggachu goes for a shot, doesn't hit, and this is gonna be a save from Northeastern. They have what little guns they can afford. And coming into the last round, they have no money to buy rifles at all.
They're broke. What are they gonna do here? Duggachu has a deagle. Could buy a FAMAS or something, but probably prefers Mag 7 coming out.
No, on the right hand, it's the Swag 7 as they call it.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
some wonders.
Definitely. I've watched plenty of Hungugagni videos, whatever you pronounce his channel.
You just angered all the French people
Yeah, I know.
in the world. Oh, but Yogi making an aggressive play. Balance gonna get a nice kill through the smoke on the Zoltan. But RIT gonna swing out onto the A site. 19 ADR are gonna get tagged up, and now it's a 1-on-4. This is looking like the map. Akai all alone. RIT rifles, utilities, smokes, flashbangs, mollies, and Akai's already smoked off. K2 gonna get this kill. No, he's not. Akai picks up one, but his position has been revealed.
It's the AK. I mean, this is
The
pretty much GG.
No kit either. This is it. And that's gonna be the map. 16-13, 16-3, sorry. A dominating performance by RT in the first map of the series. And yeah, Northeastern really got shut down. Some of them, sometimes they were able to get the frags. You know, they had really good eco rounds, but RT just had a really strong CT side setup, and their T side game plan was solid as well. So next map's gonna be Anubis. I don't think we've seen this one played yet between these two teams, but yeah, Northeastern, they're gonna have to find a response to this.
Yeah, but I mean, jeez, that was not close. They have to do something drastic. They have to make a drastic change to their play, or else they have no chance. But Anubis, you never know with a map that doesn't get played as much. If they have the strats there, you can pull something off. I mean, I'm not sure how long this will take, but probably not that long. So we could probably stay on for the meantime. But
I believe that I think was it Northeastern that picked this map? It might have been.
I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure, but
All right, I don't understand Anubis as well either. I've barely played it, but from what I've seen from the pro scene, what you're gonna be looking out for is water control, right? There's a canal in the middle of the map, and that canal is really important. It connects the entire map together essentially. So what you're gonna be seeing is a lot of times on CT, teams are gonna get a bit aggressive. They're gonna get a bit aggressive. They're all gonna smoke off. They're gonna peek canals, hold that long range angle, and try to pick a T as they cross into A site. As long as CTs have canals control, it's really, really hard for any team to split any site, let alone hit it. So you're gonna see that a lot as well. But yeah, so interesting map to be played here. I don't know why they chose this. Maybe Northeastern saw that they had a chance. Maybe they have some prep. It really all comes down to that. But in terms of technical ability at the moment, RT has shown that they're a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, I mean in terms of mechanics, it seems like RIT has aim, or at least, I mean, I guess it's hard to tell sometimes just because their utility usage uses has also been so much more effective, but at the same time, I mean, you see K2 peek from CT and just insta headshot the guy playing ramp, and it's just like, I mean, that guy's insane.
FKB, this is a really good map for Oppers. They can have a lot of impact again with that canals control. So yeah, MJB looking to have a pretty good game as well, if all things considered. But Northeastern, you know, all comes down to their prep. They've beaten teams above their caliber before. You know, the NYU win a few weeks ago. So yeah, it's definitely don't count them out yet. Don't look at the score from the last map and count them out just yet. We may be biased because we're Northeastern, but at the same time, you know, we've seen this team perform, and when they're locked in, teams can underestimate them, and they get punished for that.
To do that? No, I don't have to do that. Anyway. Match is starting up quickly. Or shortly, sorry. As always, we are presented proudly to you guys by Xfinity and Army RGC, so thanks to them. This is map 2 of RT Orange versus NEU Gold. It's a knife round to decide sides, I think, or I don't know.
No, it's already predetermined, so RT is gonna throw this knife round.
But yeah.
I guess it was RIT's pick then. Yeah, I guess RIT picked the map if they're throwing the knife round. So it looks like they have the preparation. I don't know if Northeastern can find a response to that. I know I play with Armin for CSGO Red. He's a stand-in right now, and we personally haven't practiced this map yet. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes.
Yeah, no, this is definitely gonna be sorry, this is definitely gonna be uncomfortable for some players who haven't played the map as much. So we'll see who's able to thrive and who's gonna drown in the water.
Yep, RT going for a 4-man stack towards the B side. They are taking so much map control right now. Northeastern forced to rush A, essentially. Balance gonna get the first kill into Zoltan and getting it traded out, but they're going through Khan here. Going through Sirius, going through Khan. And they get onto the site.
Nice headshot.
Bomb does go down. And Northeastern, they're up in this round so far. Right, K2 once again with the heroics gets 2 kills. That's all. K2 in a 1v2. He's gonna get another kill to 1980 player.
Oh!
K2 snaps the head off once again, and K2 a 3K to start off the round. Really close round there by both teams, but RT Orange with K2 on their team. Picks up those kills and gets the retake in.
It's just star power coming in from K2. He's just time and time again. He's put in these impossible situations and just manages to clutch it out. Manages to out-aim Northeastern. So 1-0 RIT, but it was a close round, and so I mean, it's. I guess it gives us hope for the
There's
near future.
Some signs of life for Northeastern though. They look energetic in that round. But you saw Northeastern throw a mid smoke at the beginning of the round, so this is why, right? They're on their ego round. They're trying to force these close range engagements. You can't really do that on these sites. So that's why they're pushing up canals here with sewers as well. Armin already taking control of Khan. He's gonna catch Zoltan in the leg a bit, but not enough damage done. Darkachu, swing and a miss. He spots 2 towards mid. And look at this flank coming in along the A side of the map too. They're about to get caught in canals. K2 gets 1. He sees another, a third, and a
3K.
fourth.
That's
K2,
just lining up for him.
4th in the round. He's up to 8 kills in round 2 already. And he is feeling himself here. Darkachu left in a 1-on-4. No bomb control. No map control and very little hopes here. That's going to get spotted out by a 98-yard player. Crouch holding an off angle, and that's going to be second on the board for RIT. It's not looking good for Northeastern thus far.
But that was a save, so.
Yep, they do have enough money to buy here. But again, K2, nice flank, really. Recognize that Northeastern's probably pressuring on the other side of the map for a reason, and picks up a free 4K, essentially, for all his troubles.
Now we have Northeastern kind of playing more spread out this time.
Yep, they're playing a standard default, and you notice how careful they are about canals, right? You know, Akai's in there already, but from the looks of things, RT does have a lot of this map control. They don't have any mid presence at all, but Northeastern does know that. They're forced to respect this possibility.
Seems like MJB kind of wants to come up and make sure no one pushes through. And Northeastern respecting mid quite a bit for RIT not showing presence at all. We trying to peek above the smoke and get a kill. RIT
Again,
staying
playing a
composed.
really slow round, but RT making no mistakes here. Really, you see how patient they are. Very reminiscent of Outsiders play. First kill gonna go on to 98-yard player by Balance.
Oh, and Benji gets 2. Balance is stuck. Does get the headshot though.
It's now 2-on-3. Northeastern has pretty low health to play with. Not a lot of utility on Balance either. He's gonna get spotted by Zoltan, and all up to that guy. He's gonna swing into 2, gets 1, but gets traded out instantly by Zoltan. And that's gonna be a third on the board for RIT.
Man, yeah, they were both low. They're in a rough spot. Trying to hold that against 4 players when they have a combined amount like a 50 HP. They did it. I mean, they tried, but just not able to stop it with no util. And that's a third one for RT Orange. But I mean, I don't know. It feels closer right now. MJB gets an op pick mid. They played it fully passive one round, and then he insta peeks it the next. It's good mix up. So Northeastern gets a counter pick though, and now they look to be heading towards B again. They don't like that canals, like you were saying. It's hard to make sure you clear that whole thing out.
Yeah, if you're gonna play canals, you kind of need control of both sides, so they don't flank you from one end or the other. So Northeastern opting not to contest it at all. They're gonna run into 2 on the B side if they choose to hit it. But it looks like Benji came prepared for peak. He's gonna get blinded by Akai, and that's gonna be a swing for Northeastern. But 98-yard player gets 3 clean headshots, 1 by 1 as Northeastern swings out. As all of the Darkachu on the lurk, and it does look like RIT is aware that this is a possibility. The bomb is down, so all they need to do is hold it. MJB holding this corner, and that's gonna be it for Darkachu.
Just Uni.
Yeah, that round looked really
hold.
promising for Northeastern. They were ready to pop on the side. They were ready to change up the pacing, ready to strike like lightning. But Uni just there, and yeah, nice clean headshots. Northeastern going 1 by 1. Not much you can do in that situation, especially when the player's just online like that.
Yeah, that was just. It seems like whenever Northeastern. Oh, Nice. Kill through the smoke.
The B rush now. Sultan just barely gets a glimmer back high, but gets the kill. Min trading it out.
Whenever Northeastern
Udi.
has these like they're so close, and then they just one of the players on the other team, whether it be K2 or Uni or MJB, they just pop off.
Yeah, but this round may be looking a bit different here. Right, Northeastern goes for fast rush. They change the pacing. They catch RIT Orange off guard. They
In the
get the
smoke.
bomb down.
Could be a free kill.
Yogi
On
looking to
MJB.
face the smoke. MJB gonna get caught off guard. And it's all up to K2. And that's me trade. Northeastern wins their first round. 4-1 now on the T side of Anubis.
I mean, they got their first round before last time, so that's improvement.
Yep, and even though it was an eco, they got good utility users there. Smokes down the site, blinds on the site, gave them a lot of room to play with. And again, we see that when RT's faced with this fast pacing from Northeastern, they've lost more rounds than they've won here, but Armin gets the kill onto Benji as he swings out. He's on for the other, but Sultan swings out wide, gets the headshot, and Northeastern suddenly found themselves on an equal 4v4.
Doesn't get the AK though. Gets picked up by Yogi.
3v4 now, but look at K2. He's gonna get killed by Valence, and that's the A side fully open. Northeastern gonna just run straight for it. MJB with the op gets a kill onto Yogi. And now it's all up left to MJB. Probably saving this op by the looks of it.
Yeah, that's probably the best play for him. He's so
Not a lot of money here.
and they
for the
didn't. They
CTs.
broke.
He's gonna be saving a B main. You know, Dukachu is the closest player on the map. If he chooses to, he can run towards him, but it looks like Dukachu opting to clear out mid. So MJB will probably make it out alive with this op. And that's huge, right? That's huge on this map, especially in the hands of a player like MJB. Don't count RIT Orange out in the next round just because of their economy.
Yeah, I mean, he's been able to make. Even though this map he hasn't done as well so far, but he's just been able to make such.
It's round 6.
Yeah, exactly, and it not only was he getting a lot of kills, it was high impact kills, which stopping the momentum of Northeastern or getting the first pick in a retake or something like that. It feels like whenever MJB gets a kill, it has a lot of impact rather than meaningless.
Yeah, but Northeastern, it looks like they're again taking B main control, but RT, they're running to a stack here. RT calling them out for this. Still on the eco, but no kills have been exchanged yet. Armin goes down, does get a pick though, but that's a lot of damage by RT. K2 gets another kill on the Yogi. K2 picks up an AK, gets one more, and this is looking very dangerous. Very, very dangerous for NEU right now. He's gonna get killed. Oh, gonna kill by MJB. Turns around, possibly to throw the bomb out. That's all up to balance. K2 has heard him as well. This flash goes in, but against this off angle, it's not much he can do, and he knows it too. RT have stalled completely. They're just holding this.
Still making noise, so they know he's still here.
Valence picked up the bomb, but it looks like he's just gonna try to wait them out, try to draw a rotate, but RT, they're not moving an inch. Literally. MJB still holding the exact same angle he killed Yogi. K2 has heard that run by Valence too.
Oh man. He was starting to rotate. If he just played a little bit more time, he would have gone this
K2 has
1v1.
also not moved. They know it's it. Valence has no time to rotate off. MJB gonna go for the shot, but K2 picking up slowly.
Oh, he doesn't.
The bomb does go down though. That's a mistake from RIT.
Oh,
Valence in the 1v1 now.
Molly. Get the
And
kill.
he picks him off. MJB dies, and somehow Valence wins that 1v2. RT had the perfect play. They had the perfect read. They did not move, but a whiff from K2, a swing out by Valence. And MJB left with a 50-50 angle, and Valence just swings out, picks him off, and that's a third on the board for Northeastern. Around that, really, they should have won from the beginning, and then it looked like they shouldn't have won, and then they won. So things are looking really unpredictable on this map.
Yeah, I think it was one of those situations where you think he's dead and you just stop shooting because it's inexplicable for K2 to do that. And and they read the play perfectly. They brought down the back the round perfectly, but finally mistake comes in from RIT Orange that gives Northeastern some life.
Yep, and Northeastern must be feeling good after that. I know how that feels. That's when your teammate makes an insane play like that. That's really good. But Uni gets a nade kill onto Armin without even really seeing him.
They had tagged him
So
down
already
pretty
it's
low.
a 4-on-5. Yeah.
Oh, bye.
Nice positioning for MJB, getting the pick and falling back. Northeastern haven't yet to get a trade here in this round. But Dark2 responds. Finally, Benji gets killed, peeking out canals. But again, a 2-2 setup by RIT is really strong.
MJB's close, has the angle on that smoke. That smoke
That has the
from
one way. That's
Yogi.
really unfortunate.
Yeah,
I think Northeastern threw that smoke
yeah,
too.
it was
so
Yogi who threw it. That smoke. That's probably due to the inexperience on this map.
yep, the bomb is down, and Northeastern gonna have to retake it if they have
Oh, nice
want any
shot.
chance to win this round. MJB gets killed off by Duckachu, but he's gonna get caught. Swung by 2 here by Eugene.
Oh, gets the
K2.
leg. That's unfortunate. Or through somewhat wall. I don't know. Okay. Definitely had a
And
chance after that.
Yep, RT responds right back. It's gonna be a gun round here. Another one. Since Northeastern had some money saved up. But again, Northeastern just getting picked off a bit early. They're able to respond in the mid round, but they have no control, like no progress towards any of the site in the later half. MJB gets a pick early, wall flashed onto Duckachu, and again Northeastern are in a 4v5 situation.
Well, no, he killed. They flashed themselves. Northeastern
Really?
flashed themselves. He was blind.
I misread it. But Benji getting a double towards canals, and it's a 2-on-5 now. Northeastern has not been able to respond this round yet at all. Benji, the only one that's even close to dying. Again, RT are just playing really, really solid CS. I don't know what else to say. Like, MJB is making picks when he needs to. They're holding sides. They're being patient about it. And Northeastern has just not been able to crack their shell. Now they're creeping up towards mid. MJB is waiting in the doorway, but Yogi gets the kill and brings some chances for NU into this round. But RIT does have full canals control. There's very limited options for NU right now, especially with the util set that they have.
Yeah.
2 smokes to play with. It's pretty decent for the amount of players that they have, but again,
You see them start to creep towards B because they've cleared out so much of the map that there's only really like one spot they could be.
yeah, Benji gonna swing out. I think he saw Yogi there, and he's gonna run to the crossfire that they have. With Zoltan, Zoltan gets the kill. Armin unable to trade. Zoltan picks up 2 to close out the round. Very low time as well. 6-3 now for RIT. And Northeastern, are they gonna force? They can get the bomb down that round, so maybe just be half by pistol armor. It does look like they're deciding what they want to do with the money that they have. Will be some pistols coming out from Northeastern, trying to get some picks off, but RT full belt, full rifles. But we've seen how good Northeastern can be on these eco rounds, right? If they go fast, they swing RT, catch them off guard, get these headshots. It's not guaranteed to win. And Yogi is gonna spot out the leg of Uni there.
Makai gets a P250 headshot from that range.
And they're gonna be crunching towards B side. Benji picks up a double once again, picks up a triple. Now he's been a solid B anchor here, playing that connector position so well. It's all left to Armin and Duckachu going in from B main. They don't have the bomb.
It's the AK.
He's gonna pick up AK,
man.
not able to kill K2 though. And that's gonna be 7 on the board. Northeastern, they need to win this gun round if they want any chance of potentially winning this half.
So You're the better player here out of us two. How do they started off decent on this map, but now they've dropped 3 in a row. How do they bring this back?
It's honestly pretty hard, especially when MJB is making plays like those, right? Like he is feeling confident in himself. He is just swinging, and he's getting those kills with the op. Dude, it's honestly really hard. I don't know how to play this map that well. I'm sure Northeastern Gold have a better semblance of how to play than this map than I do, but at the same time, I think it really comes down to the way that they're taking space, right? Like, look at that. Yogi, like, thinks he's safe, swinging through the smoke. K2 just gets him off guard completely. MJB getting balance again. Northeastern is just playing really disjointed right now. They're not getting trades. They're not setting up for these trades at all. One of the rounds they won was a fast B take with smokes and mollies raining down onto RT defenders, and you haven't really seen that since. Northeastern hasn't been setting up for these takes as well as it could be, right? They get one pick maybe, and they just swing it onto site, but RT playing patient, they play the retakes really, really well. Northeastern, they just have to play more jointed, play more together, flash for each other more. They're swinging a lot of these angles dry, and RT is really taking advantage of that.
Yeah, that's
but again,
pretty good.
it is really hard, and at the end of the day, one component that really comes into RT's success here is just they're out aiming Northeastern as well on a lot of these fronts. Northeastern, they do have their moments, you know, Valens, Dakachu. They've got some really amazing picks this game, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, when it comes down to it, like you were saying, there's really only so much you can do to make a difference when the difference in aim when MJB could just peek you with an op and just win when K2 rifles you from across the map headshot. Like, it's so hard.
Again, you see those trades aren't coming through for Northeastern. It is a difficult position to be in, especially against an AK. But you really need to be getting those if you want a chance to win this round. And RT getting really confident, pushing towards B, and they get full map control here. Valence left in the 1v4. Gallo in hand, gonna get picked off by MJB.
They can buy again, just full loss, so they're pretty much gonna be able to buy every round almost.
Almost every round, more or less. Probably some SMGs or Gallos mixed in there as well. But again, Northeastern, they're getting wrecked right now. I don't know what else to say. I hate to say it. RT, they've shown that they do have a really solid game plan.
If they can rush A quickly, they can call this and rush A quickly.
Yeah, but Northeastern hasn't done that once. It doesn't help that Uni gets a kill onto Yogi through the smoke. That's really unfortunate. Akai also gonna get nade damage as well, down to 26 health. Benji gets the kill onto Armin after Armin kills Zoltan.
Viking, close. Could get 2 here. Knows another one's there.
Yeah, but MBJ with the off falls back, makes the right decision.
But they just, oh.
A2, once again, pushing A main. Northeastern hasn't really been going here a lot of the maps. He's gonna get the kill onto Balance. Falls back immediately. Here's Dakachu's noise as well. This gonna prompt RIT to push mid. They're gonna take control of Canals with this peak here. If MJB plays it right. Look at him holding that corner. He's gonna kill into Benji. Ooh, gonna whip the first shot.
Nice. They can rotate to A now, or B. Sorry.
Yep, Akai gets the kill, and it's off to K2 in a 1v2 situation. Northeastern does have utility to play with. They can smoke off these angles. But K2 has been a really solid performer for RIT. Don't count him out of the round just yet. Northeastern holding the post-plant position.
The solid
Akai really low, 26 health since the first minute of the rounds. As K2 creeps slowly up towards long.
I think he missed that smoke.
For sure. K2 gets the headshot kill onto Dakachu. He knows Akai's position at this point. He's gonna be just holding. He's gonna get that no scope, and I think there's time as well. He has a kit, and wow! In a 1v2 situation, K2 manages to perform, and that's gonna be 10-3 for RIT. Northeastern just not playing that as well as they could have. Dakachu whiffing a bit, getting killed, and Akai just missing a smoke, revealing his position early. They didn't play a crossfire at all. They were just hoping K2 would be too scared to clear, but that's not what he did. And Northeastern, 10-3 now, 2 rounds left in the half. And some mistakes made in that clutch.
Yeah,
giving RIT Orange that round.
the bad smoke, just letting him know where he was, and K2 just pushing on the site with the. I haven't seen him with an op, but able to clutch it out even with the. I think he got the first kill with the pistol, no? Or I'm not sure.
Yep, he got the kill on the Duckachu with the pistol. Really nervous situation. Duckachu was at full health too. That was just unfortunate. Fortunate timing, unfortunate play. And again, RT, they're sticking with this double off setup, right? They're pretty confident in this. Benji, once again, lurking mid, gonna get killed by Yogi. Northeastern has the advantage, but they do have a weird stack here on the B side, a weird boost. I don't think Northeastern would be ready for this. Zoltan, they aren't. Zoltan gets a kill to Armin. They fall back. So now they know 2 is on B. And Northeastern, it looks like they're gonna try to creep towards the A side of the map. Akai keeping the pressure with that flash, but they're gonna hear him rotate.
There goes
And
one to the
K2
op, but
holding
they
the
get
off,
it
gonna
back.
get traded out by Yogi. It's gonna be left to MJB with the op again to hold this site.
You gotta think if K2 had a rifle there, he might have been able to get more.
Yeah, for sure. But K2 has just been creeping up, holding that angle of the map, pushing towards A main almost every single round. Northeastern hasn't been doing a good job of contesting. They're gonna get flanked here as well as 2 go towards CT main. Will Akai get this kill on Uni? He's gonna spawn him out. A bit of a whiff, but does get the kill at the end of the day. 2 on 2. MKB full blind. Akai's gonna get a kill. Zoltan's gonna kill on the balance though. And again, it's a 1-on-1. Akai extremely low health. 2 health left to play
Nice
with. Gonna get the
shot.
kill on the Zoltan. Doesn't even die either. Gets a nice headshot. Picks up the op 2 and Northeastern picks up a 4th. So not that bad of a half. I'm not sure if this is T-sided or CT-sided. It seems like a pretty CT-sided map. Maybe that's just the way RT's playing. But from my opinion, CTs have canal control first. So I think it's a CT-sided map. I'm not sure yet. But again, not a bad half, especially better than what they had in Mirage already.
Yeah, and it seems like that canal control. Oh, nice shot from Duckachu.
Oh, and
And
Northeastern opens the round with 2 picks for the first time in what seems like forever. And now RIT is on the back foot. Gonna peek into K2. K2 get the pills on the Yogi, evening up just a bit more for Northeastern. Going for a 4-man stack towards the B side of the map. The smokes come in. The setup is there. And they're left with an empty site here. So it does look like RT is gonna give them the site for the plant. Playing the retake now. But we've seen how good their retakes can be.
oh, timing.
Armin gets timing just barely. And these smokes are about to fade. Northeastern can be in a world of hurt here, but Valen gets the first pick. Duckachu swings out for the other. And all left to Uni. He is stuck. Armin, Valen knows it. They see the rifle of the barrel of his gun. Valen picks up the kill. 10-5 half. RIT versus Northeastern in RIT's favor. But again, Northeastern did show signs of life towards the end. They started off the half strong, had a really weird middle half where they weren't really contesting that much, weren't really getting those trades, but then they found their groove towards the end. So now if they carry this momentum into this half, I think they can very well win this map.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely felt. I mean, it felt better, and for Northeastern in that last part and in the half in general compared to they pushed mid, so they just gave him B for free. I don't know about this one. Duckachu getting dinked down to 1. And now this is gonna be a retake situation. MJB gets 1, gets 2, or Benji gets another 1.
Valens returns 3v4. Valens gets another from CT. Northeastern has no kit on them though, so they're gonna have to hurry this up. Somehow RT Orange has
Missing
flanked
a
all
lot
the way
of
around
shots.
once again. Bomb is sticking down. They're gonna have to stick this defuse, and it's not gonna work. RT Orange picks up the pistol once again. And I think it's been almost a flawless. Have they won all 4 pistols thus far?
I think so. Yeah.
Let's tab real quick.
I mean, they won these 2.
Yeah, so I think they won all 4 pistols so far. And they've been doing pretty well at converting on it as well. So Northeastern, they're forced to save here, forced by pistols, and RT going again for another B stack. He's
Oh, misses the kill on
Wakai.
that one.
barely missing the kill on Zokin. Zoltan. Zoltan is so low. Benji gets the kill on Armin. Akai gets killed by MJB. 2 versus 1. Low health, sure, on the RT players, but Northeast is not in a position to capitalize off that.
Oh, that's
Yogi
tough.
whiffing onto Zoltan as well, and that's going to be the round 12-5 now for RT versus NU Gold.
They glass cannon the op on balance just to try to do something different. I feel
They're
because
trying to make a play here. Do a play as well. Balance holding the A site alone. They're gonna give him that responsibility. But RIT pushing into canals, full canals control. They're gonna push the connector. Akai's gonna spot it out.
wins
Gonna
the
get
one.
the first kill to Uni. Gets one, gets the second to Zoltan, but K2 finally trades, and now Armin and Yogi left on the side to hold this. They're gonna push through. Yogi gets the first kill to MJB. K2 swings out, kills Armin. Benji gets another kill to Yogi. That's the site open for them. And now it is a 2-on-2 retake situation. K2 left on low health. Duckachu gonna swing into the canals. They're gonna hear that drop though. And Balance smoked off with the AWP, but Duckachu gets the first kill to Benji. He's gonna spot out the leg of K2. But K2's nowhere to be found. They don't know where he is. Duckachu just gonna go for this defuse, and Balance gets the kill through the smoke, and that's gonna be the round for Northeastern. 12-6 now. Great attempt at by RT by the fast play, but Northeastern, they were just ready for that. They were finally hitting their groove, hitting their shots, and they're gonna win their 6th round.
Yeah, and I mean, to be fair to RT there, it was a bonus round. They didn't have the weaponry that Northeastern had, so now they get back to AKs. They had like a those and Mac 10s, so it's tough to win rounds against guns with that. So now that it's even, we'll see what happens in this round.
Yep, first 5 rounds. Both teams have a lot of utility to play with, so their strats will be tested here. RT looking to stack towards the A side of the map, looking for an A pop. Northeastern not really going for these info plays. They have no clue what's going on. Duckachu gonna throw a molly just in time, really. It's gonna stall them for a bit. But again, looks like they're gonna be splitting mid as well. Benji gets the first kill into Yogi, and now Balance is in a bit of a pickle here, as Northeastern is forced to pivot and respect the space that RT has been given. MJB gets the kill on the Duckachu. Balance gets the first pick onto A main, but he's gonna get swarmed really quickly here. They know it too. He knows it. He's gonna hear them. They're gonna be behind him. He gets the first kill onto Benji on the site. They've been unable to find him. MJB finally trades it out, but Akai gets the kill, and Zoltan trades it back. Armin left on a 1-on-2. He's gonna be spotted out here.
No,
He's
timing.
not.
Wait,
Timing.
what?
Just barely. Armin threads that needle. He doesn't know how close to death he is, but 1-on-2 once again. It doesn't look like.
They're not gonna think he's here. They definitely don't think. Oh, nice. Gets
Oh, they
one.
don't. Armin gets the first pick. Gets lit up a lot though. 11 health. K2 full health. Knows exactly where Armin is.
Gonna
Armin
be
going
tough. He's
here
gotta get
blinds.
the headshot.
K2 has the angle, and K2 gets the headshot first. 13-6 by RIT. And now, Northeastern is forced to save. RT going to the buy round. It's 3 more rounds. The match is over. Northeastern is gonna have to find a response soon. They've been doing pretty well. They've been doing decent on this half, considering the 1-gun round, considering the 2-gun rounds that they've had. So RT just barely. They got mid control there. Just sworn Valence on site. Not much he can do.
Like they know. Oh, here goes Yogi towards B, but they're already swarming A.
Yep, and they're gonna get the site pretty uncontested here, as Northeastern looks to set up the retake. Some whips coming out, but Duckachu does get 1 kill. Ooh, the nade takes him out a bit later. And it's all over to Armin. 1v4. He's probably looking to do as much damage as he can. He's gonna get crunched from mid as well. They're gonna spawn him out. And 14-6 now. RIT once again threatening match point. Northeastern, this is a must-win round for them.
K2 has been playing so well this entire series. I mean, just
Yeah, 24-6. That's a 4 KD.
yeah. In CS:GO, That is absurd. But
Yep. They're gonna go for a fast aggressive B play. They're not gonna get blind at all, but a trade does come through. So 4-on-4, but that benefits the T side more than does CT, a man advantage. And they're gonna get crunched straight through connector. K2 gets the first kill. Akai gets traded. Again, trades coming in, but no positional advantage.
Oh,
MJB
no.
thinks it's clear. Balance whiffs the shots. He's whiffing the shots, but he does finally get the pick. Gonna pick up the op as well, but he's in a 1-on-2. They know exactly where he is. Bomb is gonna go A. He's gonna go for this. He picks up the. He doesn't save the op, but
Benji definitely
Benji
hurt him.
pushes all the way into mid. Balance is not gonna expect this whatsoever. He's gonna spawn him out, but Benji, really good flick to turn around, and that's match point. 15-6. And Northeastern,
game.
they don't have the money to buy utility coming into this round. They're buying pistols. They're buying FAMASas. No, barely any util. One smoke amongst the entire team, and it's not looking good.
Got a second smoke, but yeah, it's just. Yeah, I mean, desperate times call for desperate measures. We'll see what they come up with here. MJB
Yep,
gets
they
tagged
have-
with a deagle.
They have one.
Oh, nice shot from
Ooh,
Duck.
Dakachu, that's the heroics you need on this last round. Gets the kill into MJB, swings out, beats an op as well. But again, Northeastern does have a mountain to climb. And they are going to be taking the control. Benji, crouch peeks, get the first kill. Zoltan gets another at Kai. Armin picks up one Canals, but it might be too little, too late. Full A main control here by Valens, but Yogi gets picked off mid. Armin gonna get killed as well. Valens left in a 1v3 clutch situation. They know he's towards the A site. Benji already has mid control. He can only retake from Canals where he's at right now. Bomb is gonna go down.
They don't
Valens
know.
gonna get first pick onto K2. They know his position now, and that's gonna prompt a reposition from RIT. Again, he has to clear sight. The bomb is planted for them towards CT. He does have a smoke to play with. He's gonna smoke off long. Gonna get killed by Benji. That's gonna be the game, and that is gonna be a series in a dominating fashion. RIT beats NEU. 16-6 on Anubis, 16-3 on Mirage.
That, in all reality, was not very close. I mean, like you said, absolute domination from RT Orange there. Northeastern could not find really anything to do in that situation. They were losing every gunfight. They were trying to play passive some rounds. They were trying to rush some rounds, but nothing was working for them. RT Orange was just better today.
Yep, and this tournament is a round robin, so Northeastern isn't out yet. They still have maps to play in the future. I think tomorrow as well. But yeah, RIT looking poised. They're beating them in a dominating fashion.
So yeah, as I will remind you guys again, if you want to see the brackets, you can type !help in the Twitch chat, and you should see the commands for all of the brackets. It would be CS bracket, exclamation point CS bracket, exclamation point OW bracket, exclamation point HS bracket. We will be back with a lot more action tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly how much of it will be streamed, but you can definitely see on the brackets how those tournaments are going. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Augie, for commentating with me. Thank you to Xfinity and Army RTC for presenting this stream. And stay tuned tomorrow for more action for NUHCI.
Yep, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much.